This feels like one of those Hollywood dinners. That was a testimonial thing.
You're going to get roasted later.
It was very nice of you, and I'm really impressed you came back from lunch, because competing with lunch was going to be pretty difficult. This is a lot of fun to be here, because you're in the business that we view ourselves in, where maybe it's part of your company's job, and I'll talk a little bit more about this. For participant, our life is what you do. We exist because of what you do. So we don't think you are ancillary, or what we say in the school system back in the old days, extracurricular. We actually think you're co-curricular, and you're the reason companies exist and flourish. So this will be fun. What I'd like to do is kind of give you some insights from the world of participant, and we're a media company, so some videos, if that's okay with you, some short pieces of some things, and a taste of some of the things that we've been doing. And I thought I'd start with just a short clip to set the stage from one of our films, because it beautifully articulates why participant exists. We got volume, guys?
Just once in a while, let us exalt the importance of ideas and information. Let us dream to the extent of saying that on a given Sunday night, the time normally occupied by Ed Sullivan is given over to a clinical survey on the state of American education. And a week or two later, the time normally used by Steve Allen is devoted to a thoroughgoing study of American policy in the Middle East. Would the corporate image of their respective sponsors be damaged? Would the shareholders rise up in their wrath and complain? Would anything happen other than a few million people would have received a little illumination on subjects that may well determine the future of this country, and therefore the future of the corporations? To those who say people wouldn't look, they wouldn't be interested, they're too complacent, indifferent, and insulated, I can only reply, there is, in one reporter's opinion, considerable evidence against that contention. But even if they are right, what have they got to lose? Because if they are right, and this instrument is good for nothing but to entertain, amuse, and insulate, then the tube is flickering now, and we will soon see that the whole struggle is lost. This instrument can teach, it can illuminate, and yes, it can even inspire. But it can do so only to the extent that humans are determined to use it towards those ends. Otherwise, it is merely wires and lights in a box. Good night, and good luck.